Hi and welcome to Bradford-On-Avon. It's a beautifully sunny January day, early January. It's just been Christmas and New Year celebrations and I've gone out for some fresh air and sunshine. So come here to Bradford-On-Avon and I'm going to do a nice little canal walk, somewhere we've been before on the channel, but very briefly actually. Went to the Avon Cliff Aqueduct. So that's what we're going to do. That was part of a longer video which I'll link to at the end of here. But today we're just going to do a short walk. I think it's about 1.5 miles each way to the Avon Cliff viaduct, Aqueduct even. And we'll go one way along the canal and the other way along the river. Oh, it's just so beautiful here. There's a lovely smell of like log burner in the air and boat fuel as well. I'm not too sure what fuel they use for the boats. Anyway, it's a lovely wintry smell in the air. And I'm just having a nice stroll along here. I started down here at I think it's the lower wharf, and I had some lunch. I had a lovely jacket potato with beans and cheese from the place called the Lock Inn, and very nice it was too. They have dining areas inside, outside, and also on a canal boat. So that's what I did. I went inside, sat on the canal boat. It was really lovely, very cosy in there, and it was nice. There was boats passing me as I ate my jacket potato with beans and cheese, and they were going into the lock. It was really nice to see, and it's the perfect place on a summer's day to sit as well. Can imagine into the evening drinking a few nice cool glasses of something in the bar there. Very, very nice waterside place, and very cosy in the winter as well, as I say. So I think people live on these narrow boats. I just love seeing narrow boats though, because I grew up having narrow boat holidays on various canals as a teenager. So it's really nice to be surrounded by narrow boats. I always love coming out to places with narrow boats. Just ahead of us there you can see the tithe barn, and I've done a more in-depth video about Bradford-On-Avon actually during the summer. I think it was probably 2022 I did it, just a couple of years ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link to that video at the end of this one, so you can have a look around the actual area of Bradford-On-Avon some more. This video is just going to concentrate on the canal walk down to the Avon Cliff of Aqueduct. But yeah, do check out the other video of Bradford-On-Avon. I think it's had like 3,000 views so far. It's doing really well. People seem to really like it. Oh, I nearly slipped there. I've got to be very careful of my footing. I nearly fell over. Look how frosty it is. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon almost, and still very, very frosty. So as you can see, we've got the canal there to our left, and then just down here to our right is the River Avon. Just while I'm walking along, I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of those who subscribed recently. Well over 2,000 subscribers now, which, wow, I'm blown away by that much. Thank you so much, and I hope you're enjoying this content from around the southwest of England. It's totally free. If you've not already subscribed, you just have to press the button. There's no forms or anything to fill in. And I've got a Facebook group as well, Southwest Sundays. Do check that out, and Instagram as well, and X and Blue Sky. I'm on them all under Southwest Sundays. Oh, it looks so cosy, doesn't it, with all the smoke coming out of the log burners on the boats. I hope you just get an idea of how wintry it is out here. It's really quite cool, so it's perfect afternoon for doing a walk of this type, really. Just a short walk, about 1.5 miles each way, and to this beautiful viaduct that we're going to go to. Just see the train. I don't know if you can see the train over there. So you've got the river, and then across from the river you've got the train track as well, the railway track even. So you've got a canal, a river and a railway, and we'll see them all together at the Avon Cliff Viaduct, Aqueduct even. Last time I walked along this canal was back in the summer, and I walked from Bath all the way out to Bradford-On-Avon. That was a lovely, lovely walk. I went past another aqueduct called the Dundas Aqueduct, as well as the Avon Cliff one, so I'm going to link to that video at the end as well. So I'm going to link to the walk from Bath to Bradford-On-Avon, and also the one off Bradford-On-Avon as well, so you can watch both of those if you're enjoying my Bradford-On-Avon content. This is a really cute boat. Look at this. There's all sorts of boats along here. That's very sweet. It's like a little shed on water, really. Canal Ministry, sharing God's love on the waterways. And we've got another one, which is like a Welsh named boat. It's Caernarfon. Just going to go up onto this bridge so I can show you both ways along the canal. Then I'm going to need to recharge my battery for a bit. This cold is really draining the battery. Ooh, very icy. So that's where we've just come from the lower wharf. And that's the way we're going, towards Avon Cliff. Just going to put my phone away for a little bit to warm it up and to recharge it. The battery, as I said, is draining really fast at the moment with the cold weather, so I'm going to put it away, and if I come across anything super nice, I'll take it out again and show you. Oh, I like this, with benches with views in each direction. That's really, really nice. Equally beautiful views in each direction. As I continue my walk towards Avon Cliff, which is just around the corner really, just let you enjoy some peace and quiet and some lovely canal views along the way. And I'll see you in a minute as we approach Avon Cliff Aqueduct. So we're approaching Avon Cliff now, and this tiny village has less than 50 permanent residents, not including the canal users. But when GWR cut through the valley in 1857, there were well over 300 people living here. This was because there was a workhouse, which is now a private residence. So here we are at the Aqueduct at Avon Cliff. I'll go down and show you from underneath it in a minute. It's quite a remarkable piece of engineering. I'm going to tell you about it. The aqueduct over the Avon and later the railway was completed in 1798. You'll notice that the central arch is a bit saggy, or it has sagged in the past, and there's lots of different coloured bricks as well where it's been mended. It's sagged almost immediately, and Rennie blamed the poor quality of the stone used in its construction for the sagginess. The weight, like the weight of the water, made it sag. After a major leak in 1954, the canal had to be drained, and a petition was presented to the Queen in 1956, I believe, to keep it open. In 1980, the Kennet and Avon Canal Trust and British Waterways finally succeeded in restoring the canal and the aqueduct. John Rennie wanted to avoid using locks on this section of the canal, so this 100-metre long aqueduct lifts it over the picturesque River Avon. You'll notice there's 2 mills here at Avon Cliff, and there have been mills at Avon Cliff since the 16th century. And they've been used for making cloth and grinding corn. The arrival of John Rennie's canal in 1810 would have facilitated the transport of these goods to other towns and villages. You can find all this information and more on a really interesting poster in the shelter at the railway station. And we'll go to the railway station next. The railway station opened in 1906. The Bristol to Weymouth line was laid in 1857. Originally it was broad gauge, that was Brunel's favourite type of gauge, but it later got changed to standard gauge. Oh, that was really great timing to see the train going through there. I was on the train this morning, so I can show you now from the inside of the train going towards Bradford-On-Avon, which is the next stop, just a few minutes away. Just note, if you're getting on or off the train here, there's only one door you can use, and that is the door where the guard will be standing. So this is the Cross Guns pub, and it's really ancient. Parts of it, the twin gabled bits, date back to the 1490s. In 1794, the 9th Battalion of the Wiltshire Rifle Volunteers found a rifle range beside the pub, and it was named the Cross Guns to honour the regiment. So this is number 10 tea garden. This would be beautiful in the summer, wouldn't it? Just look how frosty those benches are looking at the moment. Yeah, not perfect today, but beautiful spot. So believed that Avon Cliff is the only village in the UK to have its own railway station on the main line, its own aqueduct, a canal and a river. Oh, there goes the train, you see. So my plan now is to walk back into Bradford-on-Avon along the river, something I've not done before, so looking forward to that, so I'll take you with me. There's a saggy bench there, just like the saggy aqueduct. We've got a saggy bench. And do you know what? I think I'm going to do this walk along the river to Bradford-on-Avon in the summer, or on a spring day when I've got a bit more daylight. Anyway, I think I'll catch the train to Avon Cliff and walk into Bradford-on-Avon from there, because, well, I'm just worried it's going to get dark on this route now, because my phone battery keeps dying, which means I have to keep stopping and recharging it, and I'm just worried about running out of time. So I'm going to do that in a day which I have more daylight hours. So I'm going to nip back now along the canal. I won't film anything as I go, but I will see you when we get back to Bradford-on-Avon. Sorry I didn't do the river, but we'll do that in another video. Well, I'm back in Bradford-on-Avon. I'm actually at the railway station, and there's a Christmas tree here. As I said, it's just after Christmas that I'm filming this video, so it's lovely to see the Bradford-on-Avon lights. I'll show you some of the other things I filmed as well when I've been around the town. So yeah, I got back safely. It did get dark really quickly, so I'm glad that I didn't take the river path, which I was unfamiliar with. I will definitely do that again, probably in a summer day. Definitely not today anyway. So yeah, it's been really, really nice. I hope you enjoyed the walk along the canal. So I'm going to get my train back to Taunton now, changing at Bristol Temple Meads. It shouldn't take too long. It's been a really nice day out. And I'll see you soon in another video from somewhere in the southwest of England. I'm not too sure where yet, but I do videos from all around the southwest, not just Wiltshire. I do Gloucestershire, Devon, Cornwall, Bristol, the whole southwest area, so, and Somerset of course. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and you'll get alerted when I put videos out. Sorry, I'm just thinking about my train going in a few minutes, so I'm losing track of my thoughts. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.